we would leave behind. And Cecil and I both have retirement accounts that, you know, they are,
What are we doing?
we're
What are we?
talking
No, I
just,
mean, you popping it, and you right, you right.
wait, did you
But
say I'm popping it?
no, like, yeah, you just popping it. Like, yeah, you doing your thing for sure. And let me
Mhm.
get my perspective. We've heard enough from you. My God. Um,
Let's hear from you.
yeah, and I don't have much to
Chase
say.
card,
I don't have much to say at all. But
nothing?
no, I have something to say, just not much.
Okay.
Um, I would say one. I think people like, and I don't really. I
I'm gonna
guess I
bring
don't.
your dad on, but go ahead. You
Go
think
ahead.
what, baby?
I was gonna say I don't necessarily care what their perception is, but even I think my mom's perception is a little wrong of how much me and my brother appreciate what my mom and my dad have done for us. I do like. Let me say that already, because you don't really hear that a lot. Me and my
I don't
brother.
hear it a lot.
Me and my no, I wasn't necessarily saying you don't hear it a lot. I think you hear it a good amount of times, but I'm not
Do
saying
I?
you hear it. You've heard it a handful of times for sure.
I have.
Um, but the people, me and my brother are very appreciative, and we're very understanding. I mean, I guess I'm not gonna speak for Miles on here, but I would. I am very aware of the situation that I'm in, guys. Like, I am very aware that I'm blessed. I'm very aware that I don't deal with a lot of problems that some people my age deal with. I'm very aware of that. But the thing that people don't understand is, like, I've worked a job since I was in high school playing basketball. I had a job before my mom told me to get a job, right? So, like, it's not like I never have the thought of doing things for myself, and I just want to live off my mom forever. That's never been my thoughts. Me personally, I want to be very rich. Um in that moment, what I was saying was basically, help me out. I'm not asking you to pay everything, but pay some of it. You can pay some of it. Um, and I took what she was saying as she wasn't going to pay anything. And we've had conversations about it. And she said she will pay some of it. So we'll just chop that whole big argument up to a miscommunication. We could just leave it at
To a
that.
little
And
baby and his feelings is what we're gonna
and
chop it
I'm
up.
I'm also gonna get this one off just because, to be funny. Someone commented on my post talking about, or on me and my mom. Hey, Dad, I gotta get this one off. Someone commented on my post talking about, I love how you stood strong, Simone, which we do love. I'm not saying we don't love that. We love that. You were good there. But then she said, I paid for my daughter's undergrad and she paid for the rest. My next question would just be like, if you are going to comment that, do you have a million? Like, uh like, if we gonna play the compare game, do you have a million? I'm just
The
curious.
only thing
No,
that I'm going to say to you, Michael, is that at this age, at this time in my life, I do not have a fully funded retirement account.
no, for sure.
And
No,
if I were not helping to support you and your brother,
hey,
you
hey,
all are doing your
hey,
part now. You're
hey,
doing your part now. But if
hey.
I didn't have any children to help support through anything, do you understand that I could go ahead and go home now? Now I might have to put down Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Dior. I might have to stop shopping. However, I could live comfortably and not have to work at all
If what?
if I weren't still supporting, helping to support you and your brother. Do you
Mm,
understand that?
yeah, that's facts. Fair, but
I
like,
think
of
so.
like, I mean, hold on, Dad. I'm sorry.
Uh oh.
Actually, go ahead, Dad. Get at me.
Well, so first off,
Get at me though.
yeah, no, but first off, before I get at you, what's happening to everybody?
Here's
And
no.
I'm laughing. People say, why am I laughing? I'm laughing at the comments. Um, because I I don't really watch reality TV anymore because most of the shows they don't have the husbands on anymore. But I used to watch the reality TV when the husbands were back on, and I kind of feel I kind of for the people who watch Bravo, I kind of feel like Camille Grammer tonight watching the show. And for the people that watch Bravo will know what I'm talking about. But
I watch a lot of Bravo, and I watch Camille Grammer on Housewives of Beverly Hills. Explain what you mean by saying you feel like Camille Grammer.
where Kelsey Grammer basically put her on the show because he was going to get a divorce.
And so you felt like this season you were on the show so
Tonight,
that I
tonight,
could get
just
a
tonight.
divorce.
He felt like
No,
watching the episode tonight.
watching the episode
He
tonight
just
and
felt
watch
like
what
how
happens live,
he imagined
it's like,
how.
oh, I could see how Camille Grammer felt.
Yes, I felt
And
what.
I don't think I mean if I were on and I was saying the same thing if when I had the interview with Carlos King, if I had got on there and said the same stuff that you were saying, you would be hurt. And I think you'd have to admit that. And so the only thing I'll say is this, and this is where um, reality TV sometimes isn't all reality because they only show so that scene they only showed probably about 5 minutes, and we filmed that scene for probably close to an hour. So there was a lot of stuff said. There was a lot of things that went on behind the scenes that you don't get to see.
I didn't even think about, like, honestly, for me. Sorry to cut you off. I didn't even like facts. You're right, and me and Mama talked about that, but I didn't even think to bring that up. Like, I almost forgot about like what the conversation was
But
about. That
what
really
wasn't
don't matter.
said with breaking the fourth wall was so irrelevant anyway. And Cecil, to act like that I've never said at all off camera this season about the fact that we were having difficulties. It was getting difficult for me to deal with those difficulties. It's exhausting that you can never see my point of view when dealing with the boys. You throw me under the bus with the boys. You disrespect me when it comes to,
I don't think Dad is saying. I don't think Dad's saying that he. This is
Camille Grammer was caught completely off base when Kelsey wanted to divorce her.
fair.
I
He was just saying.
what
He was
I
really just.
And he's basically
He was
comparing
I
mama,
himself to
mama, mama,
Camille
I
mama.
can
Grammer, and I
He
I
just
was
can
think it's weird.
what
I
I think
can
basically
it's
he's
weird to
saying.
come on with that analogy.
What basically he's saying is that watching the show tonight, it basically felt like a, what's that called when they put someone on top of the stage and they a roast. He basically felt like he was watching the show and getting roasted. Basically,
so
that
like
to
for
sum it up.
But
example
to
for me
say that we don't have a roast in real life is weird because,
He
again,
didn't say, but Mama, see, but
I'm not saying
I'm
that.
not
All I'm
saying.
saying
And
though is this
ho-
though, Simone. The only thing I'm saying is this. The only thing I'm saying is
Miles,
this. When when I do wrong, when when I'm not doing something that you feel is off, I think it's fair for you to speak on it. I think you're giving your opinion, and I think that is totally fine. Where I have an issue though is that when when you speak on and make a comment that oh I've been married 29 years, he's not going to do anything. That gave
but I didn't say that. That is
nothing's
how
gonna
you took
change. What did he
that.
say?
yeah, you said nothing's
No,
going to change. I've been married
I talked
29 years.
about what he's talking about are my conversations about Contessa and Scott. And how you start the marriage is how it's going to be. So if you never expected gifts, if you never expected birthday gifts, girl, you're not getting them now.
So I'll ask.
I never said
So
that you
I'll
didn't throw me a party or you don't you've done amazing for my birthday.
well
And
I
maybe it could be that just my speaking and you're already in your feelings about this episode
I'm
that
I'm
you are taking it in
So
just based on everything I'm saying. But
only
I
thing,
do believe how you start is how you finish. And
yeah.
you,
Well,
other
well,
people being
first off,
before me was not new to my marriage.
let me say this. I think that statement is a statement that people say often in relationships, but you're not in relationships. You're not training anyone. You're not going to shape anyone. People are who they are, and people change in relationships. People start off one way
And
and turn
some
out
people
to
never change in relationships.
some do and some don't. But if they change, it negates the point that you made. And the point is that someone can change. And all I'm asking the people that are on here, the 450 people on there, when you made the comment, did you take that comment to mean that Cecil ain't doing shit for Simone? I'm asking the people, not how you
Right.
felt.
But
I'm asking the
why are
people.
you more, but see, so this is what I'm asking you, babe, before I get in my car and head home. Why are you more concerned about what the people think than what was my actual intent?
Well, but I'm not clear on what your intent was. Was your intent on Scott
These
or was it
people
on
you
me?
don't know ain't paying nary one bill in your
Yeah,
house.
I'm not concerned.
You
They're
are
not.
concerned. You are
Well,
concerned. You're asking the people what they think.
but again,
We are well,
we
we
are
are
on
on
a
live.
live. If you just
Like
want to come on and
let me
talk,
do. Hold
come
on,
on
But
and
then
stop.
talk.
Let
ask the people what they think about the
oh
parenting that happened at that
ho.
table.
I'm
Ask the people that.
hey people. Um, so we are on live, and I felt like we were kind of supposed to like show people that, and not guys, there was no plan, as y'all can see, to this live, y'all, because y'all see how it went. Guys, we're in a good space as a family, to my knowledge. We have good moments together, we talk and we laugh, so we're just gonna go ahead and dead this conversation right now. And the only thing that I would say is what Dad was saying about the reality and difference of the show. I don't necessarily think that had anything to do about your marriage. I think that comment was solely about our conversation that we had on that show. I think those were two separate thoughts. Like he was talking about the marriage, and then he said the thing about reality TV is it's not always reality, and then talked about that. And what my dad was saying is true. They showed 5 minutes of what was a 40-minute conversation. What they showed might not have necessarily been the whole point of the conversation, but who really cares, guys? Like, and this is what I've talked about with my mom, guys. This is what I talked about with my mom. Everyone's argued or had a disagreement with their mother. One, what our disagreement about happens to be different because that's going to pertain to our family. One, two, we happen to be on a reality TV show for you all to watch and feel obligated to give your opinion.
We
And
had a
when
real moment on national
yeah, when
TV, is
and
the
that was a
bottom
genuine
line.
and something me and my mom talked about. After that moment, me and my mom probably didn't talk for 2 weeks, 3 weeks. That was a genuine argument that we hadn't had before. And it happens. That's life. That's our family. I love my mom. We were just in New York having a blast. Having a blast. That me and her, we were just in New York having a blast. So and we got so everybody say what up to Miles. Miles kind of ducked in there in a heated, hot moment. What up, baby? Get you some love, Miles. Miles, get you some love, boy.
And I just like say the comment. I don't speak. Well, they were in the middle of something, but that had nothing to do with me. But love
You
y'all.
so mild
Guys,
mannered.
Miles
But I'm
is funny,
handsome too.
y'all. Miles is funny. As the longer we on the show, the more y'all gonna see it. That's a funny guy, bruh. And he's involved in the family just like we're all involved in the family. We're four peas in a pod. Like that's how it works. We all have our relationships with each other, and it makes our family go. So what y'all see, it don't matter, bro. We know what we got going on. Law school, we gonna get it figured out. In case y'all are wondering, I don't drive a Jeep anymore. I drive a Tesla. So bow.
Oh,
Don't
no,
do that.
no.
Uh
See, now you done stirred up some shit. Now,
my
Don't do
listen.
bad.
that.
My bad. My bad.
That's see
Um,
now
but we
you.
good though. That's the moral. That's the moral. We are good and we are a passionate family. So when y'all see us rah rah go back and forth, those two people on
But
my
we rah
screen,
rah. We've been rah rah
yeah,
for your
exactly.
entire life. We
Um,
gonna be rah rah. We that rah rah
and
family.
that's what it is. On my screen, she's above me and he's on the right. They're passionate people. So they go back and forth, but they're strong willed and they're smart. So that's why the back and forth gets animated. It gets a lot. But we good, bro. That's it. Yeah, let's get up out of this shit,
All
man.
right, we gonna get ready to call it a night. Thanks everybody who joined. Thanks everybody who watched tonight. If you missed it tonight, catch
Hey,
it tomorrow night, Monday
oh, you
on
gotta watch it on
Peacock.
Peacock. It's better, actually. It's better on Peacock because it's the uncut version. When I cuss Simone out, it's gonna be on the Peacock version tomorrow on Monday. They show the part.
No man is ever gonna be
They show the
cussing me
part where I
out,
cuss
baby.
Simone out, and y'all
No
want me to
man.
talk. Y'all want me to
Yeah.
talk tomorrow, Monday on Peacock.
Why you
Tune
that
in.
crazy?
I'm
All
a,
right.
it's gonna
Good
be. I'm
night.
telling y'all, it's gonna be amazing.
I love the Whitmores.